So today we're talking about October 2021 market stats for all of the MLS. I'm so excited to be able to share with you. If you've been following along and keeping up with the data, I'm sure you're excited too to know what the market's doing. I'm sure you heard things out there. People are talking about interest rates. People are talking about the holidays. People are talking about the slowdown that's happening. This is the slow season. Well, is that true? Well, let's see what the data says. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss it. Before we dive into today's video, please know that you can catch all of our video content on our YouTube channel at Antonio Newton Realtor. There you'll find our market stats, our Time to Talk Tuesday series, as well as our After Coffee series. And you can also connect with us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, as well as other social media sites. And show us a little bit of love. If you see a video, make sure you like and comment, or you can share it with someone who you think can benefit. But most importantly, make sure you hit that bell so that way you get notified of any video content that we post. And I'd also like to thank my sponsors, Better Way Properties, as well as ColumbiaNortheastHomeshow.com. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. All right. So here we are. We are talking about the market stats for October 2021 across all of our MLS. Of course, we're only talking about single-family residential homes. No commercial sales, no patio homes, townhouses, condos, anything like that. So how are we doing? Well, let's dive right into the data. We had 1,206 closed transactions, which is actually a little bit less than what we had last year. We're down 3%. Last year, we had 1,246 for the month of October. But sales price is still up, so we're up 9% from where we were last year. So the average sale price last year was $257,255, and right now the average sale price is $279,136. So if you haven't sold your home yet, you just gained 9% on average in equity. And don't forget, the average of equity gain is about 3 to 6% in a year's time. So we're well above that. And when you look at the number of available properties, we're still down, and you'll see with the chart, but inventory is still low. So we're down 16%. Last year we had 3,221 available units, and right now we have 2,715 available homes. And of course, the big data that we always go to is list to sell price. So are sellers getting their asking price? Are they getting above it or under it? And then also days on the market are big indicators of how the market is performing. So just to recap, in September, the average list to sell price was 100.2%. So on average, sellers were getting 2% or 0.2% more than their ask price. And things were on average selling in 19 days. 19 days was the average on the market. That's what it was in September of 2021. So what are we doing this month? So we've seen it slow down a little bit. So for the month of October, sellers were getting 99.92% of list price. So now where we were seeing for a couple of months, I want to say going back to April, things were selling above 100%, above list price. So now we're just below that at 99.92% across the entire MLS. But we still see the days on the market at 19, which is still super fast in terms of days on the market. And when you look at how that compares to last year, so last year was pretty similar in terms of list to sell price. We're at 98.7. Right now we're at 99.92. So not a huge difference there. We're about 1% off. But the days on the market, last year it was 38 days on the market. Now we're at 19 days. So sellers are still getting more than they were last October, but things are selling a lot faster, which also reduces the carrying cost. So you don't have to pay another month of mortgage. You don't have to pay another light bill there because you're selling that home so much faster. So when you look at the chart here that we're going to bring up, and this is really important in terms of looking at the inventory and what's going on. So we can still see the differences in price points. When you look at that 100 to 400,000, that's where we still see the most closed and pending versus the available inventory. That 100 to 200 price range, there's only 170 homes available with 617 pending and 336 that closed in the month of October. And then, of course, you see a huge bottleneck at that 200 to 300 price point where we have 339 active and 1,060 pending with 438 closed. And then, of course, it kind of balances out more as we get higher up. So when you look at that 300 to 400, you got 275 that are closed, 515 pending, and 207 that closed in the month of October. So this is huge. So we still see how that inventory is help creating these fast sales as well as virtually asking price for the closed transactions that are happening. So what does this video mean for you? Well, it'd be very unfair for me to try to tell you how you can use this data and apply it, because a large part of that is going to depend on your position in the marketplace. Are you a buyer? Are you a seller? Are you an investor? And even though it's broken down by price point, it's still a pretty broad or general overview of the market. There's so many other factors that go into determining a home's value or a home's price. So what we invite you to do is just give us a call. Either you can just comment on this video or you can reach out to us via text or email. And if you're really adventurous, you can give us a call. I'll carve out time to talk with you and answer any of your real estate needs, questions, and concerns. And just in case if you're wondering, we can help you or anyone you know with any of their real estate needs, either here in South Carolina or somewhere else. So give us a call. Antonio Newton with the Newton Group at Coldwell Banker. I look forward to hearing from you soon.